Our Alaska trip is a road trip. We drove 1,900 miles on highways in Alaska for 2 weeks. Alaska is well known for its spectacular road scenery. We've seen it all. A National Scenic Byway is a road system established by the United States government in 1991 for one or more 6 intrinsic qualities: archaeological, cultural, historic, natural, recreational, and scenic. The system was put in place to preserve and protect the nation's scenic but often less traveled roads and promote tourism and economic development. As of today, there are 184 national scenic byways across 48 states. 13 of them are located in Alaska.
Hi Tom, what are you doing?
I'm filling a water bottle. The water is from the Horseshoe Creek.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's so good. The water is so good. Yeah, the water is from Horseshoe Creek in the Denali National Park. In 1992, a young man from an American affluent family hitchhiked to Alaska. He was disenchanted by the material society and was seeking ultimate freedom in absolute solitude. After giving $25,000 in his savings to charity, abandoning most of his possessions, and burning all the cash in his wallet, he walked alone into the wilderness of Alaska. A few months later, he died of starvation. His name is Christopher Johnson McCandless. His life and experience were depicted in the best-selling book, Into the Wild, which was later adapted into a Hollywood movie of the same name. His story is the inspiration for many. Earthsong Lodge is located on Stampede Road, 4 miles from its intersection with George Parks Highway. and 20 miles from Denali National Park. It used to be a secluded area, but in 1992, Stampede Road received international attention because this is a road that Christopher McCandless once walked on when he traveled to Alaska, and it leads to Bus 142, where he stayed in the last 3 months of his life. Christopher's story inspired the people who share the same idealism. Ever since then, Stampede Road has been the destination of pilgrimage. People from around the world come to visit this place and worship Bus 142. Last year, for safety reasons, the bus has been moved away. Hi, I'm Tom Lu from Texas. Today, I'm in Alaska. Alaska is America's northernmost and westernmost state. With a size of 663,000 square miles and more than twice the size of Texas, Alaska is the biggest state in America. It's also the only state separated from the continental United States by another country, Canada. Purchased by the United States from Russia in 1864, Alaska wasn't settled and developed until the end of the 19th century, when gold mines were discovered in some parts of Alaska and drew hundreds and thousands of prospectors and gold miners from around the world. For many Americans, Alaska is synonymous with wilderness and adventure, featuring distinctive landscapes, including mountain ranges, glaciers, forests, volcanoes, and tundra. An extraordinary diversity of wildlife roam freely on the land. Located in the far north of the American continent with high latitude, its geological position gives Alaska long cold winters, making it inhospitable to inhabit in early times. Nevertheless, its abundant natural resources attracted the settlers to come to blaze the trail. For over a century, Alaska has captivated the imagination of the world for its massive and pristine natural environment. Numerous national parks and preserves have been established here, making it a popular destination for outdoor exploration and vacations. Today, Alaska has grown to be one of the greatest economies in the world. Regarded as America's last frontier, Alaska is a legacy of an American history of nation building and an example of unyielding desire to explore unknown territories. Here I am, America's most remote, vastest, and finest wilderness, Alaska.